Orgasmic enlightenment, where the sexual and spiritual come together. I'm Kim Anami, and I'm a holistic sex and relationship coach and a vaginal weightlifter. In this show, we explore all things intimate. I believe that our sexual energy is life force, creative energy, and we can use it to shape our worlds, strengthen our relationships, and self-actualize. I blend the most avant-garde information from neuroscience, ancient sexual practices like Tantra and Taoism, to renegade wellness modalities to show you how to create gourmet sex in your lives. Come one, come all. The real reason your woman won't have sex with you. I'm going to give it to you straight. There are a lot of potential reasons, plural, why your woman doesn't want to have sex with you. Some of them have to do with you, and some of them have more to do with her. Let's start with you. Reason number one, you are a two-pump chump. 75% of men come within 3 minutes of intercourse. 95% of men come within 5 minutes of intercourse. This means that 95% of women are radically underfucked. The number is probably much higher. I mean, there's not a lot of room there, but still. But we'll go with this number for now. If you are only ever delivering short pump and dump sessions to your woman, A, she will never be sexually satisfied, and B, she will stop having sex with you. She may not even consciously know why she would rather clean the kitty litter than give you a blowjob, but clean it she will. Contrary to popular social programming, women are sexually voracious, insatiable even. Once you turn them on and you open them up, they are a well that never runs dry. If your sexual encounters consist of a few minutes of hip thrusts and then you passing out, she's going to feel used, abandoned, and like there are far better things to do with her time and her pussy. You won't be one of them. Stamina is the most important skill a man can ever build. You need to be able to go the distance. Longer sexual encounters, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, several hours, which is the gold standard in Anami land, are what you need to master. The deeper vaginal orgasms in women require sustained penetration. Your absolute minimum goal ought to be 1 hour of no matter what the sexy position her ass is all up in the air in, you will hold the line. And then you can build from there. Reason number two, no foreplay. There is a modern saying, women fake orgasms because men fake foreplay. And there's an ancient Taoist saying, sexually speaking, men are like fire, quick to ignite and quick to extinguish. Women are like water, slow to boil, but they keep on boiling. I'm telling you, women really are insatiable. But if you never take the time to get them to boiling, they will remain at a frigid temperature, and there they stay. They begin to believe that they don't even like sex because the hurried race to the finish line just doesn't feed them. In Anami land, we are all about the extended sex date. A staple of the Anami lifestyle is the weekly 3-hour sex date. This gives you plenty of time to shut out the external world and all of your responsibilities, open up and sink into each other, and cultivate a sanctuary of togetherness where all of the deeper transformational sexual experiences can happen. Life-changing sex does not take place in 15-minute encounters. Reason number three, you don't do what you say you're going to do. For a woman to feel sexually and emotionally open to you, she needs to trust you. How do you build trust? By doing what you say you're going to do. From taking out the trash to picking up the milk on your way home, to building a treehouse for your kids, to sticking to your own exercise program, to working on your sexual stamina, do you follow through? What is your word worth? If your word is worth nothing, she loses respect for you. And if she doesn't respect you and she doesn't see you as a man of integrity, she does not want to have sex with you. Reason number 4, you only ever give her clitoral orgasms. These are the lowest rung on the sexual power and pleasure scale for women, literally the tip of the iceberg. If I had only ever had clitoral orgasms, I probably would not be doing this work because I'd have no idea what sex is really about. Any woman who is not having the deeper vaginal orgasms, and by this I mean G-spot, squirting, and cervical, is going to be underfucked and can probably take it or leave it when it comes to sex, because those paltry genital sneezes we call clitoral orgasms are only meant to be an appetizer. The full nourishment of a woman's sexual self is in her vagina. All right, so here are a few reasons not explicitly related to you. Reason number 1, you're affected by them, but I wouldn't say that you are the cause of them. Number 1 would be unhealed sexual trauma. If she's had significant past trauma that hasn't been properly healed and integrated, it will create interferences in your sex life. These can show up as a low libido, painful sex, or various other ailments like endometriosis or cysts and growths on the reproductive organs. In my salons, I walk people through how to heal these things and reset their nervous systems so they can open up and be vulnerable again. Reason number 2, Madonna whore. She, and probably you, have bought into the religious and cultural programming, and let's face it, it's everywhere, that categorizes women into either virgins and good marriage material girls or sluts, dangerous, sexually uninhibited, fuckable, but not wifeable women. This dichotomy is shoved in our faces at every turn, making it very challenging to carve out the middle ground of a sexually confident and voracious woman who is also, not a hooker. Even if you and she think that intellectually you haven't bought into this, the programming is so strong and so pervasive that we cannot help but be imprinted by it. And that means having to consciously examine what that looks like for each of us and rewrite our stories of what it means to be a grown-ass sexual being. Reason number 3, doesn't know what's possible sexually and in relationship. There is so much misinformation out there, from not all women can orgasm to women just don't like sex that much and they need to be coerced into it, to the sex dies after 2 years, didn't you know? That it can be challenging to wade through it all and come out the other side. So many things have been normalized but are not normal. Far from it. One of the main benefits that you'll receive from listening to my podcasts and watching my YouTube videos is to stretch your imagination and reality of what's possible in these realms. Short answer, everything. Reason number 4, she thinks that she's just one of those women who doesn't like sex, can't orgasm, doesn't have a high libido, needs a bottle of lube in the bedside table, blah, 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 and the list goes on. This kind of woman has clearly never heard of the Anami guarantee that every woman can. Every woman has a high libido, is sexually insatiable, can lubricate and ejaculate profusely, have multiple G-spot and cervical orgasms, and shoot ping pong balls with her vagina. Every man can build hours-long stamina, become multi-orgasmic, learn to separate orgasm from ejaculation, and own his alpha masculine power. It's very fashionable these days, in the time of everyone deserves a participation trophy, to placate people for their lack of effort and achievement. Ha! That breakdancing Australian meme queen from the Olympics is case in point. Even the Olympics has become a participation trophy event. Well, not in these parts. In these parts, I'm a champion for you and all men and women laying claim to all of their parts. This podcast is devoted to showing people what is possible. Our well-fucked all-stars are beacons for what is possible. So many of them have been in the same position, thinking that they were just one of those men or one of those women who couldn't. And then they found my work and they dared to believe that the Anami guarantee would apply to them too. And now they have entered into the well-fucked all-star Hall of Fame. So, what can you do as a man? Number one, you can send her to me. If she isn't already familiar with my work, then introduce her to it. You can listen to my podcasts and watch my YouTube videos together and discuss them afterwards. Ideally, she runs with it and she signs up for a salon, and you can explore these things and grow together. The more both of you listen to the podcasts and the stories of people and their transformations, the more both of you will know what you don't know and see what's possible for you to achieve in your intimate lives. Number two, cultivate your superstar stamina. Like I said, this is the number one sexual skill for men. You can practice this on your own through conscious self-pleasuring and then bring the fruits of your labor back to her. Number three, be a man of your word. Do everything you say you're going to do. From the little things to the big things, it all adds up to your fuckability quotient. If she cannot trust you, she will not have sex with you. People often think that just because they aren't outright lying to their partners, but they carry on with white lies and sins of omission and not following through on your word, these are all degrees of dishonesty and cowardice, and every single one of them shows up as a disturbance in the fabric of your relationship. Practice integrity in your words and your actions and watch her heart and her legs open up to you. Number four, learn how to attain the deeper vaginal orgasms in women. She won't be well fucked until you do. This is another area of you don't know what you don't know. When most of the media and so-called sexually inexperienced and underfucked sex experts and OBGYNs think the clitoris is all there is, you need to go deeper, like vagina deep. This is the key to truly opening her and unleashing her insatiable potential. You can achieve all of these states of mastery, from your orgasms to hers, in my Sexual Mastery for Men Salon. This is my 8-week online program for men, and it's opening for registration at the end of August. In the salon, you will learn superstar stamina and breathing techniques to last as long as you want, a minimum of an hour. Some men master this in a few days. Testicle and cock massage for boosting testosterone and increasing length, strength, and girth. Tutorials to bring her to G-spot, squirting, and cervical orgasms, and how to occupy your uber masculine energy in bed and in life, and so much more. Go to kimanami.com, look for Sexual Savant Salons, and click on Sexual Mastery for Men. You can take the quiz, Are You a Supercock? And receive the Sexual Mastery for Men free video series, and also be notified of the exact moment the salon opens. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe to the podcast, leave a review, and send somebody else the gift of a multi-orgasmic and transformational love life by sharing this episode with them. If you'd like to go deeper into all things orgasms, sign up for my free Orgasmopedia series, where you'll learn about 9 different types of orgasms everyone can have. Go to kimanami.com and you'll see the sign up there. Come one, come all.